Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest, and we've got a real good video for you today. Like the thumbnail says, consumers are outraged over Value Village and Savers over the prices they're charging. There's a petition being now circulated. I'm going to cover that, and this story broke yesterday, and I'm going to share it with you today. Let's go. Okay, guys, let's go through this. Again, this is a story, like I said, that I found on the internet yesterday. This is a local news article, and I don't know if it's going to go viral or expand. But again, this was kind of funny because Camera Girl 1 said to me the other day in the car, and I always get people leaving comments. How do you find stuff there? How do you make money buying a Value Village? The prices are through the roof. Camera Girl 1 just said to me the other day, we were at one, and she said the crystal is like it's eBay pricing. So I noticed that the pricing is high on certain items, and I kind of try to find, like I tell you guys every week, unique items. But I think something's coming to a head here. I know that thrifting is popular like crazy right now. People are in the stores looking for vintage items, clothing, albums, pottery, you name it. I see more and more young people in the stores looking for vintage items, especially t-shirts. So it's hot. But for Value Village to pump up the prices to where they are is uncalled for, I think. And these are not my views. These are views from what this article is. And I'm going to play you a TikTok video of a reseller in BC that's had enough. I got a story I'm going to show you on City News, which is a big city or news agency here in Toronto, and what their findings are. They tried to reach out to Value Village. Value Village hasn't commented back. But let's go to the article here and let's go through it. People in Toronto call out Value Village over out-of-control pricing. Here's the news here. A petition launched recently says prices have increased significantly over the last few years. The petition acknowledges Value Village is a private company, but say that the retailer is pricing items higher than they would be new. One person said, who signed the petition, asked why are they charging $7.99 for a tank top when they can get the same one at Urban Planet for $4.99. This lady here posted a coffee maker for $29.99. She signed the petition, boycott Value Village. So you guys know Value Village is the same as Savers in the U.S., guys. I know in the northern parts of the U.S., there are Value Villages down like in Buffalo and areas like that. But in Canada, there's strictly Value Villages. Now, the one thing, while we continue here, I went to the Value Village Facebook page, and there's tons of complaints. But before we continue there, I'm going to keep going here. Prices have soared, not really thrift anymore, then is it? One person wrote. Jeans cost more at Value Village than they do at Costco. And before we get to the City TV one here, there's a lady here that said, last week they were selling a pair of used Ardeen shoes, horrible condition, for $15. Ardeen sells them brand new for $12. So as you can see, there's tons and tons and tons of people here reporting. And Value Village responded to BlogTO, this website here. Value Village spokesperson Sarah told BlogTO their team members put thousands of items on sales floors every day. They aim to provide shoppers with the opportunity to buy necessities and one-of-a-kind items each time they visit our stores. Value Village takes customer feedback and customer satisfaction very seriously, and we appreciate this being brought to our attention. On the company website, that says they are a for-profit company that champions reuse. Unlike the Salvation Army or other thrift stores that support charities, shopping at Value Village doesn't support any particular nonprofit organization, but the company states. But there is a benefit to donating items, it adds. We pay nonprofits for your stuff, helping them fund programs in our communities. So let's go back up here. I'm going to show you the petition right now. Let's go to that first. Here it is here. The lady, somebody by the name of Stephanie C. started this. And you can see they're at 2,641 signatures. They want to get to 5,000. Their goal is to get this on the news, and it's already meant the news. I will put the link down below if you're interested in going there. They want you to stop donating and start supporting small nonprofit thrift stores. They're hoping that this will stop the high costs. And I'm going to take you here to Value Village right now. This is their website or their Facebook page. And if you take a look, here's one lady here. After 2 decades of wonderful thrifting, I don't go there anymore. The change rooms are permanently shut. People clutter the aisle trying things on, then discarding them everywhere, even damaging them at the same time. Prices have soared. Not really thrift anymore. You have lost quite a few regular customers just in my circle alone. Too bad, was really, really good while it lasted. And you keep going down. Again, this lady's comparing about the change rooms. And there's tons and tons. There's another one here. Not only have they hiked prices unbelievably, but you can no longer try things on. So it looks like the clothing is a big part of their business here. And I'm not going to take you all through every single one. This lady's talking about electrical items that don't work. They should be testing them, and you're not allowed to return them. So you can go through it yourself. Can't believe Value Village isn't responding to any of this. But let's go here. I found this pretty good. I hope this shows up on your end, guys. Let's watch this.
Okay, I seriously just can't believe that no one's talking about this, and then I haven't seen this on my For You page. But Value Village just needs to be called out. They are getting out of control. You are objectively not committed to making secondhand second nature when you want $5 for a dirty old used garbage can. Or how about $25 each for these like pumpkin art pieces? $9.99 for a fan that I guarantee you will not work. Look at it, $10. The average photo album, $7. Oh, you actually want to like find a nice brand name stand-up mixer? No, they're keeping it in the back, and it's $200. There are thousands and thousands of these like basic square glass jars. $5 for this is not okay. Am I missing something here? Am I missing something? I wasn't really shopping around for clothes today, but I just stopped in one tiny section to show you that like almost every piece was $9.99. Vintage, $9.99. Used, dirty, old Bob's, not even Tom's, $12. Do you want a cool little stone knickknack? It's $9.99. Do you want a little 25-cent picture frame? How about $7? Like, it's like they forget that the dollar store exists and that a lot of these things are from the dollar store. Like, there are immigrant families new to Canada that need to furnish their home, and you really want $30 for a toaster. I genuinely came in today looking to buy a used coffee pot for me and my roomies, and it's like I can't pay $30 for an old coffee maker. I have shopped at Value Village for like years and years and years, and I mean, yes, I have recently moved to Vancouver, and like thrifting is going to be more expensive here, but it's getting too much, and I think that more people should be calling them out. So, I don't know, duet this with some ridiculous prices, or just comment below and see if there's something that we can do.
So he makes a good point there, guys. I've always find dollar store items there with the dollar store sticker at the bottom, where it cost $1 at the dollar store and they're selling it for $6.99 at Value Village. I just don't get it. You'd think they would take the sticker off. But here's the City TV news story. I'm going to play this for you. Just have a listen. Let's get this queued up. I don't know if there's going to be a commercial.
Every day, Unilever does.
So let's turn this down for a second, and we'll get it set up. I think they've reached out to Value Village, and I don't think as of this video being posted on their website that Value Village has come back. Again, guys, I'm not supporting anything here. I'm just reporting on what's going on. You guys can decide what you want to do. Sign the petition. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. Are they charging too much? Are they taking advantage? And let's have a look here. So.
Value Village's pricing has definitely surpassed other charity shops and even other vintage and antique shops.
Over the past several months, thrift shoppers have been calling out Value Village for raising its prices on used items. Now, the company makes it clear that it is a for-profit enterprise, but many say that the hikes are hurting its mission of championing reuse and sustainability.
The prices have dramatically increased to the point where sometimes it's cheaper for me to buy something brand new than it is for me to buy something secondhand. The bargains that were to be found was a huge motivator for people to shop secondhand. And now that it's so expensive, I'm worried that it will drive people away from doing that.
Jody Lai is part of a community of vintage resellers online who feel the high prices are partly driven by a recent surge in the popularity of thrifting and vintage goods. Vintage seller Harrison Snyder agrees.
With apps like TikTok and Instagram being very prevalent in today's society amongst younger people, trends seem to become hyper accelerated. So a lot of people have now begun to focus on thrifting as a trend rather than it being a point of necessity. And I believe that corporations are noticing this trend and are trying to capitalize off that.
Value Village explains its business model on its website. The company says it accepts donations on behalf of local nonprofits and pays their charity partners for those goods, which they then sell for a profit. A marketing expert says thrifting being trendy is likely playing into their pricing, but so is a rise in rent and labor costs during the pandemic.
Price sensitivity for vintage items has changed. This has allowed Value Village to increase its prices. I don't think they're doing it specifically to, quote, gouge consumers. I think their costs have gone up and therefore their margins have had to go up. But the market conditions also allow them to do this. I don't think their mission is to maximize profits. They're there to get a reasonable return, but at the same time, try to divert things from the waste stream, try to allow this reuse philosophy to come forward, and then at the same time, fulfill a mission within the communities.
But advocates say they are now falling short of that mission. Emily Renault from Canada Without Poverty is a former Value Village employee.
As someone who did the training as an employee and was sort of sold the image of, we help people who need more affordable items. We help deter things from landfills. Well, I don't think they're really living up to that as much anymore because lowest income Canadians just simply cannot afford Value Village.
We reached out to Value Village to better understand the changes in pricing and the reasons behind them, but did not hear back by airtime. We'll keep this story updated on our website, citynews.ca. For City News, I'm Dilshad Berman.
So there you have it, guys.
Every
day. There's this news story. Again, like I said, you can go through it. I'll put the links down below. Is Value Village taking advantage? Is thrifting, like they said, is a trend? And, are resellers part of that mix that are forcing these prices to go up? I don't know. I don't have the answer. But, like I remember when I first started doing this channel and started reselling in this format, they had really good discounts. They gave you coupons all the time. Now that coupon, when you donate to get 20% off, it's only good for up to $50. It used to be $100. They used to have the point system. When you bought $100 worth of stuff, you got 20% off or 30% off. I can't remember that. Then they had a little card that they and that's gone now. They don't do that anymore. Now they have another point system, which is really not a lot. You get a point for every dollar you spend. That goes on daily. But other than that, they have been limiting the amount of discounts that people get. It's not only resellers that shop. There's people that, need kids' clothes. There's singles moms, single dads, people looking to get deals, on appliances and stuff. And, it is a shame if they start raising prices like they have. Stuff's going to end up in a landfill. They're not going to be able to sell it. Like Camera Girl 1 says, if they sit on the shelf, it's there for 3 weeks, nobody buys it, they get rid of it. So what's their whole goal here? They're there to, you know, stop stuff going into the landfill. People recycling things like jeans and clothing and whatnot. And if the prices are too high, people are not going to buy it. But anyways, guys, if you so the thing, guys, is, you know, let me know down below what you think, what your comments are. Are you going to sign this petition? What is it like in your area? And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Something a little bit different. I had to share this with you because it really does hit us as resellers. I don't know what it's like in the US, if there's any traction down there, but, you know, I'm more than happy for you guys to go to the Value Village Facebook page, and you can read countless and countless comments about the pricing. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you like the video, big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and we'll talk to you later. Stay safe.